Bone, it comes to facing a guy like Jalen Milroe who can move around and not necessarily scramble, but keep plays alive. What are the keys as a defensive back to just stay with your guy, not allow him to create explosive plays on the field?
Really, man, when a guy like that, you got a guy that creative with his legs and with his throwing ability, being able to extend plays, it's hard, man. It's hard to defend. But as a defensive back, really, you only thing you can do is cover your guy. Hoping that the rush gets there and hoping that our game plan works to perfection. But the guy's gonna make plays. That's inevitable. The guy's a tremendous athlete. He's gonna extend plays. We just got to do our best job to slow that down throughout the game.
Yeah, it was announced today that Fran Brown's going to be the new head coach at Syracuse. How did he sort of help you in your own development here, and what is Syracuse getting in Fran Brown?
Again, a tremendous coach, but more so a tremendous person. Coach Fran is, like I said, he's a great coach, but I feel like what makes Coach Fran so special, his relationship with us outside of football. We connect on a personal level. He's been there with me through spiritual advice, emotional advice. When I need to talk about my family, when I'm missing home, he's always there. Coach Fran is one of those people I can count on outside of football. My car breaks down, I know I can call Coach Fran. So one of those things, just the person that he is to the core, that's what you're getting. That's what Syracuse is getting, and we're so proud of him, man. Hat goes out to him. We're tremendously proud of him.
Obviously, that's a big deal to become a head coach. But the timing of it, is that emotionally or mentally distracting with a big game like this?
No, we done had it before. Coach Lennon got the Oregon job kind of close to this time, and we ended up finishing that year pretty good. So, like I said, keeping the main thing, man. Coach Fran he bought in today. He came to practice. He brought energy. He brought juice. He's still the same old Coach Fran that we know him, man. So it's not a distraction, man. If anything, it's just the show, that these coaches do a tremendous job, and when new opportunities and promotions like that happen, it's just a true testimony that they have lives too. We're not the only people achieving our goals, and they have goals and aspirations that they want to accomplish. So, like I said, hat goes out to Coach Fran, man.
Yeah, Kendall said that Kirby has brought up this week that Georgia hasn't been able to beat Alabama in Atlanta for an SEC championship. Is for a program that's accomplished so much, what does it mean to have that one box left unchecked, and how much of a motivation is that heading into Saturday?
Well, we want to beat them. We want to win the SEC. We're facing Bama, so we want to beat Bama. That's really the end of it. I haven't beat them. We haven't beat them. So, it's going to make for a great matchup. I can't wait to play, but like I said, we want to beat them.
Just want to get back to Coach Brown for a minute. Did he let you guys know whether or not he's going to continue coaching with the team through the bowl or the playoffs, or is he going to go immediately to Syracuse?
We didn't really ask him that. We kind of just, focused our mindset on Bama. We can't really dial into what Coach Fran going to do. I'm pretty sure he'll let us know, if he decides to do whatever he decides. But like I said, right now our focus is on Bama.
He hasn't told you yet, in other words?
No, probably not. No, I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah.
Obviously, CJ and Raylan have had bigger roles of late. What have you seen from those two young linebackers?
Guys come in to work, man. Guys come in. Coach Schumann does an amazing job of, getting guys ready in those big shoes. Being a linebacker at Georgia comes with a lot. You got to make calls. You're talking to the D-line. You're talking to the secondary. You're talking to outside backers. You're talking to the corners at times. So, that's big shoes to fill, and they embrace that role. They come to practice to work day in and day out. They make, of course, everybody makes mistakes here and there, but those guys, they learn quick, and they bought into, the standard in which we try to practice with and which we try to play with. And I feel like those guys are going to have a very bright future here.
Javon, I know this is on the other side of the ball, but what has it been like to watch Kendall Milton have such success through all the last few weeks, going through the injuries he's gone through to now being playing so well for y'all at the right time?
I'm excited for him, man. What better person to do the things that he's done but Kendall, you know what I mean? The guy's been through so much, as far as injuries and things like that. Probably not things going the way he wanted them to. But, we always say, God might not be there when you want him, but he's always right on time. So, like I said, man, I'm proud of him. He's definitely going in the right direction. I'm happy he's on my team. 6'2", 240 coming down here with a full head of steam, man. That's a lot. But like I said, man, I'm excited for him, man. I'm proud.
Yeah, Kendall mentioned how chippy today's practice had been. I know you weren't thrilled with how the defense had played after Georgia Tech. Has that Georgia Tech performance maybe sort of recentered or refocused you guys into going into this Alabama game and saying, hey, we have a point to prove that that performance we put out last week isn't who this Georgia defense is?
Really, I wouldn't even say we got a point to prove. We're just trying to win. And we know we can't beat that team without having good practices. So we're trying to stack days on top of days on top of days. The game's not going to be won on Saturday. The game's won throughout the week. Whichever team prepares the best, whichever teams have the best practice, whichever team attacks the days, you know what I'm saying, the moments throughout the days the best, I feel like it's going to win this game. So that's all we're trying to do, man. We're trying to win the moments. We're trying to take every rep serious. We're trying to really just get game day reps throughout the week. So when we get to the game, it's just second nature that we be able to play fast and free.
What's it going to be like to go up against Jermaine Burton on a Saturday as opposed to on a practice field?
I'm excited, man. I'm pretty sure Jermaine's excited too. I think it's going to be a great matchup. I can't wait to see him play.
Javon, today Malaki was announced as a Jim Thorpe finalist. Just what has put him in this position where he's got a chance to take home the trophy as the nation's best defensive back?
You know, it's crazy that we was making a little friendly competition that, you know what I'm saying, one of us was going to get it. And like, I mean, I'm not surprised at all, man. The guy is a special talent. I mean, when I say special talent, I mean special talent. The guy comes into work. I mean, he's just one of those guys that you knew stepping on first day on campus, like he's one of those guys. Like his athleticism, the way his willingness to learn, his mindset about, you know what I'm saying, practice, the way he leads others. The guy, he's special, man. I can't be more proud of a person. I'm personally close to Malaki. I mean, I play right beside the guy. So, like I said, man, I couldn't be more proud, man.
Hey, Javon, you talked about winning the moments, and your head coach has an innate ability to change up a little mantra to make you focus on this practice or this game or something like that. I was just wondering what the message in the locker room has been this week, either a couple of words or what he's been reinforcing in y'all's heads this week.
Really just don't let the game be too big for you. You know, we played in big games before. Like I said, just really just dialing in and doing the little things. Whichever team does the little things best, he feel like, you know what I'm saying, we feel like that they have a better advantage of winning this game. So just dial in on the little things, don't take them for granted, and really just dial in on the things that you can improve on. Those little small, you know what I'm saying, stepping stones that people take for granted, he said those are the things that you need to lock in on in order for you to be successful in this game.
Let's take two more questions. Javon, we've seen you win a couple of defensive MVP awards, and we've heard quarterbacks getting into rhythm or running back. I mean, can you really get into rhythm at safety, or how much of what you do is kind of dependent on opportunity versus maybe things you see or react quickly?
I don't know necessarily about getting into a rhythm. Really just, I feel like preparation helps you out with that. You being able to anticipate things before they happen allows you to probably make more plays than the average player. But as far as the rhythm, I just feel like you gotta have confidence in yourself, have confidence in your game plan, and confidence in your teammates to just be out there and play free, man. I don't really know like the rhythm and things like that, but that swagger that, you know what I'm saying, the defensive back kind of has to have in order to be successful, in my opinion. That's more of, you know what I'm saying, the edge that we have. I feel like we have in our back end, just the swagger and the confidence that we have in one another.
You guys got 3 wins at Mercedes-Benz Stadium last year. What do you think the vibes will be like when you walk in there? And is there anything different or special about playing there?
It's always special. I'm a Georgia boy, so, you know, I take pride in playing in that stadium, man. Really just, I mean, it's hard to get to the SEC championship, man. It's hard, and we don't take that for granted. What an opportunity. What an opponent that we're facing. And like I said, it's a great challenge ahead of us, and I'm trying to get it done.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, Javon.
Appreciate it, sir.